Good afternoon, and warm wishes to all of you. Respected expert speaker, Mrs. Bindu Maheshwari, Director, IIMT College of Science and Technology, Dr. Poonam Pandey ma'am, IIC President, Dr. C.S. Yadav sir, Convener IIC, Dr. Disha Vidyarthi, HOD, BSc CS, Dr. Vishali, Faculty Coordinator, Mr. Kamlesh, and all the other faculty members and all the attentives here on this virtual platform. I, Mehak Bhatia, Assistant Professor, BSc CS, welcome you all in today's workshop on Business Model Canvas. I feel honored and privileged to have Mrs. Bindu Maheshwari as a resource person for today's session. Mrs. Bindu Maheshwari is having 5 years of industry experience and she holds a postgraduate degree in business administration. She has worked as an assistant professor in VDIT Delhi and presently she is working as an assistant professor in GN Group of Institutes. Ma'am, I would like you to share your experiences with the students and guide them about the business model canvas. Over to you, ma'am. You can start the session.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mehak ma'am. So very good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much, IIC and IIMT for organizing this amazing workshop and thank you so much for coordinators. And thank you so much for giving me a chance as an resource person. And big thanks to Dr. Disha Vidyarthi ma'am, who gave me a chance for this. So let's start with the let's start with the business model canvas. Can I share my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So business model canvas. So today our topic is business model canvas. So before starting with business model canvas, I want to discuss about what is actually business plan. So it is it is a roadmap for entrepreneurs. Just 1 second. Fine. It is a roadmap for an entrepreneurs. Is that visible? I think. Fine.
Yeah, ma'am, visible.
Okay. No. Is a roadmap that helps entrepreneurs or existing businesses or startups to define their business objectives, map out the plan for achieving them. We can also say that it is a comprehensive document that outlines the strategies, goals, and operations of a business. And now we next move to what is business model. It is also a type of a framework for how a company creates and delivers value to its customers while also generating revenue, sustaining profitability. It outlines the core elements of a company's operations and how they interact to create a sustainable businesses. It is a business model. Next, before moving to discussing about the business model canvas, I want to discuss about why the canvas model is an important startup tool. So, it helps to quickly identifying for documents to their business model. It allows to visualize the different elements. It is a quickly identify any potential problems, or if you want to improve in any area, it helps to improve in that area. Canvas helps to improve that. Canvas also identify potential revenue streams with their business models. It helps to make the decisions for their business model and ensure the profitable. The business should be profitable. There's also drawbacks. So many drawbacks also. Like first is it can't be accurately fill all the sections specializely getting how when we are starting the business, it can be fill all the columns accurately. And second drawback is we can't predict the future. Like let's say in 2019 we can't predict that कि 2020 में हम एक पेंडेमिक से जाएंगे, वो हमारे बिजनेसमैन ने पहले से प्रिडिक्ट नहीं किया था. सो वी कांट प्रिडिक्ट द फ्यूचर. Next is the drawback is that it can't provide any guidelines how to use that business model. How can it be a successful? Next drawback is also how to scale the business model. It also didn't provide any guideline to provide any scale. This makes it difficult for startups to look up for the growth potential businesses. So all these are also the drawbacks of that. Now let's move the today's topic, that what is business model canvas is. It is developed by Alexander Osterwalder and Ives Pigner. The definition is they provide that it is a strategic management tool that provides a visual framework for describing, analyzing, and optimizing the business model of a company. Like Swiggy, Paytm, Oyo Hotels, Flipkart, Amazon, and automobile companies all have their own business model, and according to that, they only works. They first analyze and describing, analyzing, then they work accordingly for thinking about the profits, for revenue streams. Next, business model canvas. It has 9 blocks. 9 blocks, one by one, we discuss about it. First is value propositions. So value, right now I'm just discussing in a short way. We'll discuss in description and describe in next, just overview. Value propositions, like what unique you are doing in your product, what makes you different from others. Like अगर as example मैं लूँ, जैसे YouTube पे अगर मैं कोई क्लासेस दे रही हूँ, तो मैं क्या दे रही हूँ उनमें यूनिक. मैं सारा एनालाइज करके फिर मैं कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को क्या सब्जेक्ट, उनको कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, कौन से सब्जेक्ट में, कौन से टॉपिक में ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, जो बच्चे नहीं पे कर पा रहे हैं उनको मैं कैसे वैल्यू दे पा रही हूँ मेरे प्रोडक्ट की, क्यों वो मेरी क्लासेस लें. तो वैल्यू क्या, मैं सारा एनालाइज करूंगी, तो वो मेरा एक एनालिसिस जो है वो वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन में आएगा. नेक्स्ट, अगर हम बात करें की एक्टिविटीज की, की एक्टिविटीज इज लाइक ऑन डेली बेसिस व्हाट यू आर डूइंग ऑन डेली बेसिस, द स्टेप्स द टीम मस्ट कंप्लीट टू मेक इट सक्सेसफुल. आपका बिजनेस जिससे सक्सेसफुल हो, आप पूरा एज अ टीम वर्क कर रहे हैं. की एक्टिविटीज लाइक हम बिजनेस को डिफाइन करते हैं, जो की एक्टिविटीज ऑल दैट आर जो भी एक्टिविटीज हमारे बिजनेस को डिफाइन कर रही हैं, दैट ऑल आर की एक्टिविटीज. नेक्स्ट इज की रिसोर्सेज. कौन सी चीजें यूज करनी चाहिए, एनीथिंग दैट जनरेट्स द मनी. कोई भी ऐसे की रिसोर्सेज जो मेरे बिजनेस में हेल्प कर रहे हैं एक अमाउंट, एक प्रॉफिट जनरेट करने के लिए, वो सारे मेरे की रिसोर्सेज हैं. चाहे जैसे अगर मैंने ऑनलाइन क्लासेस की बात की, लाइक लैपटॉप, कैमरा, ये सारे मेरे की रिसोर्सेज हैं, बिकॉज उनकी हेल्प से ही मैं वीडियोस बनाकर यूट्यूब पे डाल पा रही हूँ. नेक्स्ट इज की पार्टनर्स. की पार्टनर्स, all the humans that are involved in your business to grow, like your staff, your clients, जितने भी humans हैं जो आपके business को grow करने में help कर रहे हैं, that all are your key partners. For stake, जो important stake रखते हैं आपके business में, that all are your key partners. Next is कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, जो आजकल जिस पे काम कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से बिजनेस चल रहा है, मोर फोकस्ड, हमें कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स के अकॉर्डिंग ही अपना प्रोडक्ट उनको प्रोवाइड करना है, लाइक अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर एज, अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर इनकम, अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर एजुकेशन, उसके अकॉर्डिंग उन सेगमेंट्स में, अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर जियोग्राफिकल डेमोग्राफिक एरिया सेगमेंट्स में अलग अलग डिफाइन करके हमें उनको प्रोडक्ट प्रोवाइड करना है, जस्ट टू सेटिस्फाई देयर नीड्स एंड रिक्वायरमेंट्स. नेक्स्ट, cost is like what it costs to build the product as well as how to sell and support it. लाइक आप में जितनी भी, जैसे अगर आप कोई बिजनेस चल रहा है उसमें अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपने बिल पे किया तो वो भी आपकी कॉस्टिंग में आएगा. मशीन, उसकी मशीनरीज की वजह से आपका इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल आया है तो वो आपका, वो भी कॉस्टिंग है. एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम्स. रेवेन्यू कि आप हाउ द प्रोडक्ट विल मेक मनी, हमें अर्न करना है, मनी बनानी है, कैसे कैसे बनाएंगे. सो अब हम इसको थोड़ा आगे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड वी विल डिस्कस इन डिटेल्स. सो फर्स्ट, customer segments. The customer segment refers to the group of customers that a company targets with its products or services. It is one of the key components of a business model and is essential for developing an effective marketing strategy and identifying the most profitable customer groups. In business model canvas is described the specific characteristics and needs of the customers that a company targets. The customer segment block also includes information about the customer problems as well as their preferred channels for communication and purchasing. By understanding the specific needs and preference of customer segment, companies can develop products and services that meet those needs and create targeted marketing strategies that resonate with each segment. First, why we need the segmentation? The question is arise, why we need the segmentation? The reason behind is all at the same stage of buying. Every customer is not at the same stage of buying process. That's why we need it. First reason. Second, first time visitor. Maybe they are the first time visitor or returning customers. They could be someone that just shopping around or someone who knows the make and model of what he wants to buy and he's ready to buy it now. By understanding all these customer segments, company can also identify new opportunities for growth and expansion and develop strategies to retain existing customers and acquire new ones. So when we draw a business model canvas, question arises for whom are we creating value? Who are our most important customer? How are we dealing with customer dynamic? And to answer these क्वेश्चंस, हम इन क्वेश्चंस को आंसर करने के अकॉर्डिंग ही अपना बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास ड्रॉ करते हैं. So in next slide we will discuss about the benefits of segmentation. Benefits of segmentations, like first is the improved customer understanding. When we dividing the customers into different segments, जब हम अलग अलग segment में customers को divide कर रहे हैं तब उनके हम characteristics needs के according तो business can gain a deeper understanding of their customers. This can help businesses to tailor their product, services and marketing messages to better meet the needs of the customer. Second is targeted marketing. Targeted marketing, customer segmentations allows businesses to target their marketing efforts to specific customer segments. This can help businesses create more effective marketing messages that resonate with each segment and increase the likelihood of conversation. Third is improved customer retention. By understanding the need and references of each customer segment, business can develop targeted retention strategies. This can help businesses improve customer loyalty and reduce churn. Next is reduced cost. Reduced cost, it can help the businesses reduce cost by allowing to focus their resources on most profitable customer segments. This allocate the resources more effectively and improve their overall profitability. So this is about the benefits of segmentation. Next is types of segments. So demographic segment, I already told कि हमें अलग-अलग business में अगर customer segments में अलग-अलग divide करने के बाद ही एक business focus कर पाता है customer segments पे. So demographic segment is about the demographic characteristics like age, gender, income, education level. Like when a example, a company that sells children toys targeted parents with young children. Next is geographic segment. Geographic segment, a company that target customers based on their locations, such as restaurant that targets local resident or tourist in a specific area. Psychographic segment. Psychographic, a company that targets customers based on their lifestyles, values, interests, or personality traits. Like example, sales of organic and environmentally friendly products. Like to customers who are interested in sustainability, they like the organic products. Next is behavioral segment. That the customers that they're based on their buying behavior or patterns, such as frequent or high value customers. Example, coffee shop offers a loyalty program targets customers who frequently purchase a coffee. Most of the restaurant provide this. Next is value propositions. So the value propositions is one of the key component of a business model. It refers to the unique value or benefits that a product or service provide to its customers. Like value is perceived tangible plus intangible benefits plus cost. Means value वो होते जो हमें जो चाहिए, जो हम प्रोडक्ट ले रहे हैं उससे, और जो इंटेंजिबल उसके बेनिफिट्स हैं और कॉस्ट, सारी चीजें मिला के ही हमें वैल्यू मिलती है. कस्टमर को वैल्यू कब आती है? तो क्वालिटी, उसको जो क्वालिटी हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, इट शुड बी अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज नीड, सर्विसेज और प्राइस. ये तीनों चीजें मिला के कस्टमर वैल्यू बनती है. एंड कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन कब आता है? जो उसका पर्सन का जजमेंट है ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट के बारे में और परसीव परफॉर्मेंस, दोनों को मिला के कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन होता है. द वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन block in this business model describes the specific features and benefits that a company's product or service offers to its customers. It helps companies differentiate themselves from their competitors, communicate the benefits of their products or services to customers, and drive customer acquisition and retention. Value proposition, like it is an essential part of this canvas. It is a core of a company's competitive advantage and is the primary reason why customers choose a company's product or service over its competitors. While we're drawing a canvas, business model canvas, we have to answer these questions. What value do we deliver to customers? Which problem of our customers we are helping to solve? What bundle of products and services we are offering to our customers? Which customers' needs are we satisfying? So according to this, then this all includes the unique selling points, the products or service, the customer problems that it solves, and the specific benefits that the product is providing to the customer. It includes additional services also, features also, which the company provides to enhance the customer experience. Next is our characteristics. First is innovation. Value propositions satisfy an entire set of needs that customer previously did not perceive, because there was no similar offering. Only that's why. Like, take an example of cell phones. Now cell phones have changed make a whole new industry. Now they are earlier we using keypad phones, but now we are using Android phones. Next is performance. Improving product or service performance has traditionally a common way to create value. Customization. Make your product or service available to customers who previously lacked access to them, and is another way to create value. For example, like mutual funds. Earlier, there is जिनकी इनकम कम होती थी, क्योंकि इन्वेस्टमेंट म्यूचुअल फंड्स में 2500 से था, बट नाउ दे कस्टमाइज कि अगर आप 500 भी कर सकते हैं, बट नाउ दे कस्टमाइज मोर एंड कि 10 भी कर सकते हैं. सो दे जस्ट वांट कि कस्टमर हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट है उसको वैल्यू प्रोपोर्शन उनके मेंटेन रहे. Accessibility. Accessibility is to making a product available, easily available हो जाए. जो पहले available नहीं थे, नहीं कर पा रहे थे, अब वो easily उन्हें मिल जाए. Next is convenience. Making things more convenient and easy to use can create substantial value. Like iPod and iTunes. Apple offer customers conveniently search कर सकते हैं, अब वो बाएंगे डाउनलोड एंड लिसनिंग भी कर सकते हैं डिजिटल म्यूजिक को. नेक्स्ट इज प्राइस. ऑफरिंग सिमिलर वैल्यू एट अ लोअर प्राइस. और जो प्राइस सेंसिटिव कस्टमर्स होते हैं, ये उनके लिए, प्राइस सेंसिटिव कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है कि हमें सेम प्राइस में अच्छा प्रोडक्ट मिले. सो इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दोज. लाइक एग्जांपल नैनो कार. टाटा, a car designed and manufactured by the Tata, its surprisingly low price makes the automobile affordable to a whole new segment of the Indian population. Brand and status. Customer may find value in the simple act of using and displaying a specific brand, like wearing a Rolex watches. It's a brand and status only. Next is customer relationships. So in customer relationships, questions arises what type of relationship does each of our customer segments expect us to establish and maintain with them? Which one have we established? How costly are they? How are they integrated with the rest of our business model? The customer relationship refers to the strategies and tactics that a company uses to interact with its customers throughout the customer journey. It is essential for developing customer loyalty and driving repeat business. The customer relationship block in this model describes the different types of relationships that a company has with its customers. Like मैंने पहले एग्जांपल दिया था कि by offering the discounts, हम discounts भी देके अपने रिलेशनशिप मेंटेन करते हैं कस्टमर्स के साथ. एंड अनदर लाइक कोई ऐसा कस्टमर है जिन्होंने प्रीवियसली शॉपिंग की थी, उनको फिर थोड़े टाइम के बाद हम उनको कोई ऑफर्स दे रहे हैं, कुछ डिस्काउंट पे दे रहे हैं. जो हमारे जस्ट न्यू कस्टमर्स आ रहे हैं, वन टाइम जो परचेजिंग वाले हैं, उनको हम वो नहीं दे रहे हैं. तो जस्ट फॉर क्रिएटिंग अ रिलेशनशिप्स हम ये सारे ऑफर्स दे रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट इसका है टाइप्स ऑफ कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे होता है. पर्सनल असिस्टेंस. This type of customer relationship, high touch interaction with customers होता है, typically require a significant investment of time and resources. लाइक जब हम कोई शॉपिंग करने जा रहे हैं तो आपको पर्सनली ही शॉपकीपर आके जब या फिर उनके अगर वो असिस्टेंट्स हैं तो वो आके आपसे पूछ रहे हैं मैम आपको क्या चाहिए, सर आपको क्या चाहिए, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू योर नीड वो आपको फिर प्रोडक्ट्स भी प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, क्लोथ्स एक्सेसरीज भी आपकी प्रेफरेंस एंड नीड के अकॉर्डिंग आपको दे रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट इज सेल्फ सर्विस. Self-service. This type of customer relationship involves low touch interaction with customers. Like जो हमारे ये कियोस्क होते हैं वहां पे हम नहीं, हाँ इंट्रैक्शन नहीं होता है, या एटीएम मशीन्स हो गई वहां पर सेल्फ सर्विस है, सो लो टच interaction. Next is automated. This type of customer relation leverages technologies to provide customers with seamless experience. For example, our website uses a chatbots, resolve issues, provide support. Next is communities. This type of customer relationship focuses on building a sense of community around the product or service, like online form. अगर कोई आपको प्रॉब्लम है कुछ है, या सोशल मीडिया पे वेयर कस्टमर्स कैन कांटेक्ट विद ईच अदर एंड शेयर देयर टिप्स, एडवाइजेस, फीडबैक्स फॉर्म जब हम फिल करते हैं एक पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विसेज के लिए तो वो आते हैं हमारी कम्युनिटीज में. नेक्स्ट इज फिफ्थ इज co-creation. This type of customer relationship involves collaborating with customers to develop new product, service or features. For example, like a focus group surveys करते हैं, market surveys to feedback provide and they to provide feedback on new product ideas. Next is our channels. Channel refers to the methods that a company uses to communicate with and deliver value to its customer. So there are channels with like questions arise while we are making a business model canvas are through which channel do our customer segments want to be reached? How are we reaching them now? How are our channels integrated? Which ones work best? Which ones are most cost efficient? How are we integrating them with customer routines? These all are the questions. Types of channels. Direct sales. This channel involves selling products or services directly to customers without intermediary. फिजिकल स्टोर, ऑनलाइन स्टोर, यहाँ से जब हम डायरेक्ट प्रोडक्ट खरीद रहे हैं तो वो आता है हमारा डायरेक्ट सेल्स में. सेकेंड इज इनडायरेक्ट सेल्स. थ्रू इंटरमीडियरी हम जब कुछ सेल कर रहे हैं, दिस चैनल इन्वॉल्व्स सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट्स और सर्विसेज थ्रू इंटरमीडियरीज सच एज होलसेलर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स और रिटेलर्स. A company that sells its product through retailers such as Walnut or Amazon. Third is online sales. This channel involves selling products or services online through e-commerce platforms or online marketing. For example, a company that sells its products through its own website or through online marketplaces such as eBay. Physical stores. This channel involves selling products or services through physical retail locations such as storefronts, malls, kiosks. A company that sells its products physical stores, जैसे app stores हो गए, physically खुद सेल कर रहे हैं. मोबाइल एप्स के थ्रू हम सेल कर रहे हैं. फूड डिलीवरी सर्विस हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं मोबाइल एप्स के थ्रू. These are the example of mobile app. This channel involves providing products or service through mobile applications. सोशल मीडिया के प्लेटफॉर्म से हम कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं कस्टमर्स को एंड प्रमोट कर रहे हैं गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज, प्रोडक्ट्स एंड सर्विसेज लाइक इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक टू एडवर्टाइज एंड एंगेज विद द कस्टमर. नेक्स्ट इज revenue streams. So revenue stream refer to the different ways that a company generates revenue from its customer. There are type of revenue streams. The company overall at the end of the they want the revenues. So this is the company generates revenue from its customers. The types are asset sale. When a company sells its assets and after selling the assets, they are getting a revenue. Like the most widely understood revenue streams drives from selling ownership rights to physical products. Amazon.com sells books, music, consumer electronics, more online, yeah, or which buyers are free to drive or resell or even destroy. Second is usage fee. Usage fee is a particular service that the service is used for the more the consumer pays. The telecom operator may charge consumers for the number of minutes spent on the phone. A hotel charges customers for a number of nights rooms are used. A package delivery service charges customers for a delivery of a parcel from one location to another. Next is subscription fees, like Netflix. Example is a Netflix. This revenue stream is generated by selling continuously access to a service. Gym service, if we are a member of a gym, and then we have to pay the monthly subscription. If we like to watch the movies or web series, then we have to take the subscription for, like to take the subscription from Netflix. So that that is in the includes in subscription fees. Next is lending, renting, and leasing. Temporarily granting someone the exclusive right to use a particular asset for a fixed period in a return. When a lender provides advantages, रेंट पे दे रहे हैं या फिर हम रेंट पे ले रहे हैं फॉर ओनली फॉर अ लिमिटेड टाइम रेदर देन बियरिंग द फुल कॉस्ट. जब हमें कोई चीज, कोई सेट, कोई काम कुछ टाइम के लिए चाहिए होता है तब हम उन पे रेंट पे लेते हैं, तो वो सारे जो भी हम उसके रिगार्डिंग फीस दे रहे हैं तो वो सारा जिनका है, जो ऑनर है या जो कंपनी है उसके लिए वो रेवेन्यू है. नेक्स्ट इज लाइसेंसिंग. कस्टमर परमिशन टू यूज प्रोटेक्टेड इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी. कोई हम इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर रहे हैं इन एक्सचेंज फॉर लाइसेंसिंग फीस. लाइसेंसिंग अलाउज राइट होल्डर्स टू जनरेट रेवेन्यूज for from their property without having to manufacture a product or commercialize a service. Licensing very common in our media industry where consent owner retain copyright while selling usage license to third party. Next is brokerages fees. When we are giving a brokerage fees to the intermediation service, when someone is providing the service on someone behalf, then we are giving them a brokerage fees. Like जब हम कोई घर रेंट पे ले रहे होते हैं तब हमें देनी होती है. Then the intermediary, the property dealer is the intermediator between the tenant and owner. So he takes the brokerage fees, and that is also his revenue stream. Advertising. This stream results from fee for advertising a particular product or service or brand. Particularly the media industry and event organization rely heavily on revenues from advertising, including software services, etc. When we are providing, or a company, जब कंपनी किसी प्रोडक्ट की एडवर्टाइज कर रही है तो भी हमको उससे कुछ ना कुछ रेवेन्यू जनरेट होता ही है. नेक्स्ट इज की एक्टिविटीज. Key activities refers to the most important activity that a company must perform in order to deliver its value proposition and operate as a viable business. Here are some examples like R&D, research and development. This activity involves researching and developing new products and services or technology that can help the company differentiate itself in the market. Like फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी है, अगर उसको कुछ अलग रखना है, रिसर्च उसको ड्रग्स की अलग अलग करते रहने पड़ेगी, तभी वो बाकी कंपनीज को compete कर पाएगी. उसको अपने प्रोडक्ट्स में इम्प्रूवमेंट लेके आनी ही पड़ेगी. नेक्स्ट इज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. This activities involves producing and manufacturing the products or services that the company offers, like automobile companies मैन्युफैक्चर कर रही हैं, प्रोड्यूस कर रही हैं अकॉर्डिंग कि अब उनके कंज्यूमर को वो क्या न्यू चीजें प्रोवाइड, कैसे न्यू फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड कर पाए, या कैसे न्यू अफोर्डेबल कार्स वगैरह कैसे अब दे पाए, कौन सा नया स्टाइल दे पाए. Next is marketing and sales. This activity involves promoting and selling the company's products or services to its target customers. Like software company create कर रही है, marketing campaigns कर रही है, sales presentations कर रही है, products, software products के लिए promote कर रही है. Next is customer service. This activity involves providing customer support, handling customer inquiries, resolving customer complaints. जब हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो हम अगर फोन में कोई सर्विस में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो हम कस्टमर केयर को कॉल करते हैं कि भाई हमारा फोन में नेट नहीं आ रहा है या मैसेजेस नहीं जा रहे हैं, तो वो कस्टमर सर्विस ही है जो हमारी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व कर रहा है. Next is logistics and distribution. This activities involve managing the transportation and delivery of a company's product or services to customers. For example, a retail managing its supply chain to ensure effective delivery of products to its stores. Next is partnership and collaboration. This activities involves building partnerships and collaborations with other companies to improve the company's products or services, like technology company. This are some questions. Key activities. When we are talking about the key activities in business model canvas, what key activities to our value proposition requires? Our distribution channels, customer relationships, revenue streams. These all are the questions which a company have to ready with their answers while drawing the business model canvas. Key activities can be categorized in production, problem solving, and network. So first is production. This activity relates to designing, manufacturing, delivering a product in sustainable quantities or superior quality. Production activity dominates the business model of manufacturing focus. Problem solving. It is the new solutions to individuals. Customer problems, if a person coming up with the new solutions to individual customer problems. The operations of two consultancies, hospitals, other service organizations, they all are typically dominated by problem-solving activities. This business model for activities such as knowledge management and continuous. Third is network. Network is designed with a platform as a key resource. Dominating a platform network related activities like matchmaking, Shadi.com is a matchmaking is a network, or Visa software. It's all about the eBay's business model requires that the company continuously develop and maintain its platform. Next is key resources. What key resources do our value proportions require? Our distribution channels, customer relationships, and revenue streams. These questions are with business model canvas. While drawing the canvas, business model canvas, we have to answer these questions. So key resource reference to the most important resources that a company must possess or have access to or in order to deliver its value proposition and operate as a viable business. Different key resources are needed depending on type of business model. A microchip manufacturer requires capital intensive production facilities, whereas a microchip designer focuses more on human resource, and key resources can be physical, financial, intellectual, and human. So first, the type of key resources are physical. Physical asset we are talking, it can be a building, vehicle, it can be a distribution network, point of channel system. And next is intellectual property. There's a resource such as brand, proprietary knowledge, patents, copyrights, partnerships, customer database, increasingly important components of a business model. Intellectual are difficult to develop, but when successfully created, may offer substantial value. Consumer goods, companies such as Nike and Sony rely heavy on a brand as a key resource. Next is human. Every enterprise require human resource, but people are particularly prominent in certain business models. Like for example, human resources are crucial in knowledge intensive and creative industries. इसमें एग्जांपल हम ले सकते हैं, एक फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी है नोवार्टिस. They are relies heavily on human resources. They work on that. Novartis. And next is financial. Some business models call for financial resources and for financial guarantees such as cash, lines of credit, or a stock option pool for hiring key employees. Ericsson, the telecom manufacturer, provides an example of financial resource leverage within a business model. Next is key partners. Key partners. Who are our key partners? Who are our key suppliers? Which key resources are we acquiring from partners? Which key activities do partners perform for us? So companies forge partnership for many reasons, and partnerships are becoming a cornerstone of many business models. Companies create alliances to optimize their business model, reduce risk, or acquire resources. It helps to motivate in three ways: optimization and economy of scale, reduction of risk and uncertainty, acquisition of particular resources and activities. So first is optimization and resource and economy of scale. It is designed to optimize the allocation of resources and activities. It is illogical for a company to own a resource and to perform on every activity by its own self. So optimization and economy of scale partnership are usually performed to reduce the cost and often involve outsourcing or sharing infrastructure. Next is reduction of risk and uncertainty. Partnership can help in reduce the risk in a competitive environment by categorized by uncertainty. It is not unusual for competitors to perform a strategic alliance in one area while competing in another. Like Blu-ray example, an optical disc format Blu-ray है, उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने सारी जगह पे वो नहीं कर सकते थे, तो दे जस्ट कि हम आपको कंप्यूटर पे, पर्सनल कंप्यूटर, कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, मीडिया मैन्युफैक्चरर में कहीं आपको यूज करना हो, आप वहां पे ये हमारा यूज कर सकते हैं. तो वहां पे आपके लिए Blu-ray टेक्नोलॉजी मार्केट में आई है. Next is acquisition of particular resource and activities. Few companies have all the resources and perform all the activities described by their own business model. उनके खुद के मॉडल से जो है उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वो सारे खुद ही परफॉर्म करते हैं एक्टिविटीज अपने कैपेबिलिटीज के अकॉर्डिंग. देयर ओन कैपेबिलिटीज बाय रिलेइंग ऑन अदर फर्म्स or furnish particular resources or perform certain resources or certain activities. By their partnerships can be motivated by need to create a knowledge, acquire a knowledge, licensing, access the customers. For example, like mobile phone companies. मोबाइल फोन कंपनीज में जैसे होता है कि ये लाइसेंस ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम आता है हैंडसेट का, और रेदर देन ये डेवलप इन हाउस ना करके अलग अलग हिस्सों से अलग अलग चीजें ले लेते हैं कि इस कंट्री से हम ये चीज बनाएंगे, मदरबोर्ड बनाएंगे, यहाँ से हमारी बाहर की बॉडी बनेगी, तो वो अलग अलग चीजें कर लेते हैं कि हम सारी चीजें एक साथ नहीं, एक्विजिशन पर्टिकुलर रिसोर्स के लिए एक ही जगह हम अलग अलग है जगह की। अगर हमें बाहर की बॉडी बनानी है तो वो ये कंट्री बनाएगी, इस कंट्री में हमारा सेटअप है जो वो प्लांट बनाएगा, और हमारा अगर मदरबोर्ड है तो वो इस कंट्री में उसका सेटअप है वहां पे। सो नेक्स्ट इज cost structures. Cost structures, this building block describes the most important cost incurred while operating under a particular business model. Creating and delivering value, maintaining customer relationships, generating revenue, all incur cost. Such cost can be calculated relatively easily after defining key resources, key activities, key partnerships. So questions while we drawing the canvas, question arises what are the most important cost inherent in our business model? Which key resources are most expensive? Which key activities are most expensive? These models delivering values, maintaining customer relationships, and after then they generating the revenues. And it works with all these keys, key resources, key activities, key partners. इन सबकी कॉस्ट निकालने के बाद ही हमें रेवेन्यू पता चलता है एट द एंड। तो हमारी कॉस्ट में ये तीनों ऐड होते हैं, की रिसोर्सेज, की एक्टिविटीज एंड की पार्टनरशिप्स। टाइप्स ऑफ कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर, cost driven business models focus on minimizing cost whenever possible. This approach aims at creating and maintaining the leanest possible cost structure using low price value proportions, maximum automation, and extensive outsourcing. Next is value driven. Some companies are less concerned with the cost implications of a particular business model design and instead focus on value creation, premium value proportions, and high degree of personalized service usually characterize value driven business model. So in the cost driven, let's take an example of airlines. No frills airlines. This is such a Southwest के हैं, तो उनका ये था कि हमें कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर कम से कम में मिनिमाइजिंग कॉस्ट में हमें फोकस करना है। नेक्स्ट वैल्यू ड्राइवन में हम अगर लग्जरी होटल्स लें, कोई लग्जरी जहाँ पे हमें वैल्यू क्रिएशन इंस्टेंट, हम फोकस नहीं कर रहे हैं वैल्यू क्रिएशन पे, हमें जो है सिर्फ डिजाइन पे और कैरेक्टराइज करना है और हाई डिग्री ऑफ पर्सनलाइज सर्विस देनी। तो वहां पे हमारी लग्जरी जितनी भी आ रही हैं, होटल्स हो गए, जो भी लग्जरी हम कुछ यूज कर रहे हैं, वो सारी कार्स हो गई, ये सारी चीजें आती हैं। नेक्स्ट टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास। Amazon, see Amazon value first customer segments, they are buyers, they have sellers, they are focusing, and they are focusing on businesses. Next value proportions, low price पे ये दे रहे हैं, convenience दे रहे हैं, low price पे दे रहे हैं, fast delivery दे रहे हैं, and wide selection of products are there for buyers. And for sellers, marketplace with access to millions of buyers, they can sellers can sell their product with millions of buyers they have. Developer platform as a service they are providing. Customers relationships, how they are creating, automated and self service है, आप अपनी मर्जी से करिए। आपको अगर कॉल का जनरेट करनी है, आप कस्टमर सपोर्ट से जाके हेल्प मांग सकते हैं, सेल्फ सर्विस है। Channels, they are offering a mobile app, Amazon.com, and affiliates, they AWS.com and API, ये सारे इनके apps हैं, Amazon.com पे भी आप कर सकते हैं। See, key activities, they are providing the logistics and platform development and maintenance they are providing. Key resources, technology infrastructure, Amazon brand, warehouses they have a key partner, logistic companies, their partners are third party applications, cost structure, warehouse people, digital infrastructure. नेक्स्ट रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम्स, वन टाइम सेल्स है सब्सक्रिप्शन एंड प्राइम में, वहां पे अब इन्होंने प्राइम का जो ऑफर करना स्टार्ट किया वहां से भी ये अर्न कर रहे हैं, रेवेन्यू ले रहे हैं, कमीशन ऑन सेल्स ये ले रहे हैं, पे पर यूज एंड सपोर्ट सब्सक्रिप्शन दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग। नेक्स्ट इज इंस्टाग्राम। अगर हम इंस्टाग्राम का बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास देखें, कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स कौन है इनके, यूजर्स बिटवीन 18 इयर्स एंड 24 इयर्स। नेक्स्ट इज बिजनेस ओनर्स है, इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं। वहीं वैल्यू प्रोपोर्शंस में देखें तो यूजर बिटवीन 18 इयर्स एंड 24 इयर्स में जो इंस्टाग्राम अलाउज पीपल टू फॉर्म कनेक्शंस एंड कोलैबोरेशंस। बिजनेस ओनर्स हैं, ऐप अलाउ कर रहा है क्रिएटिविटी इन्फ्लुएंसर को एंड अदर यूजर्स टू एक्सप्रेस देमसेल्व्स क्रिएटिवली। Influencers connect gives businesses the opportunity to push more content to better relevant. Is my slides are visible?
Yes, ma'am, they are visible.
Okay. So influencer are Instagram gives businesses the opportunity to push more content to better relate with their target audience. And business owners are also app allows creatives influencers को दे रहे हैं, other users भी express कर सकते हैं, creativity खुद बना सकते हैं अपने खुद के। यहीं अगर कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप इनके देखें तो ये सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू कर रहे हैं, और अगर इनका जो ऑफिशियली वेबसाइट है वहां पे जाके हम हेल्प सेंटर से भी इनसे कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज चैनल्स थ्रू वेबसाइट, स्मार्टफोन्स में हम एप्स डाउनलोड करते हैं, iOS या एंड्रॉइड फोन में एप्स डाउनलोड करके कर सकते हैं। की एक्टिविटीज दे है वेब डेवलपमेंट एंड मेंटेनेंस, कंटेंट क्रिएशन आ रहा है। की रिसोर्सेज लिंकेज विद फेसबुक, इन्होंने फेसबुक के साथ अपना लिंक बना रखा है, कर रखा है जनरेट, जैसे अ ग्रोइंग यूजर बेस इनका बन रहा है जिससे आप वहां से डायरेक्ट लिंक करके भी उनसे कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं। की पार्टनर्स इनके फेसबुक है, बेसलाइन है, बेंचमार्क कैपिटल है। एंड कॉस्ट दे आर cost structure, they serves as and serves servers and data maintenance marketing, customer service, their cost structure, these are their cost structure and revenue, visual advertising and Instagram shopping से ये revenue generate कर रहे हैं। नेक्स्ट इट इज ये एक ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री का है। देयर कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री के, दे कस्टमर्स लुकिंग फॉर एन अफोर्डेबल व्हीकल, ये इनकी कस्टमर सेगमेंट्स हैं। Affordable vehicle with great fuel and efficiency, customers looking for stylish vehicle with good performance, customer concerned with automobile safety, primary middle class families who need a 4-door sedan for everyday use, mass market, ये इनका सारा कस्टमर सेगमेंट है। नेक्स्ट इनका वैल्यू प्रोपोर्शन आता है टू प्रोवाइड अफोर्डेबल एंड स्टाइलिश कार with great efficiency and safety to everybody, everyday people who need to travel or commute often. And key activities हैं, extensive safety होनी चाहिए, extensive safety testing to ensure reputation and safety of drivers, automation and streamlining to lower cost and prices for customers, R&D to increase drive quality and improve gas mileage. Key resources are human capital in engineers for R&D, capital resources in manufacturing equipment, raw materials, trade car show time slots and panels to market vehicles, and customer relationship, excellent customer and maintenance service, dealerships that are customer focused to help with vehicle inquiries and purchases, customer service call center for quick inquiries and maintenance appointments, and channels. They are providing global distribution channel with key partners. Key partners are other automotive firms that we can partner with and share engineering technology and can help their lower R&D cost. Key raw materials and manufacturing equipments suppliers that help us utilize economies of scale and automation. Automobile dealership that stock up cars and act as a प्राइमरी चैनल विद कस्टमर्स. इसी में ही अगर हम चैनल्स में देखें तो पेड एडवर्टाइजमेंट ऑन मल्टीपल मीडिया चैनल्स एज वेल एज इन्फ्लुएंसर एडवर्टाइजमेंट, कार शोज, डीलरशिप फॉर ऑटोमेटिव सेल्स. कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर है इनका. प्राइमरी कॉस्ट आर रिलेटिंग टू R&D to innovate in a few efficiency metrics, car specification and features, as well as manufacturing cost from raw materials. Secondary cost arise from their multiple platforms as continuous automation of manufacturing processes. Sourcing through key partners allows us to save on raw material cost, and a large scale of production and mass market customer segment allows us to utilize economies of scale. And revenues are from the sales of vehicles, primary revenue. Secondary include maintenance, specialized vehicle modification parts. Third is the pay up front end through financing. So this is all about the business model canvas. I hope मैं समझा पाई, and thank you so much. Any questions?
Ma'am, thank you so much for guiding our students about the business model canvas. You gave all the relevant and contemporary examples to explain all the 9 blocks of the business model canvas. And I would like to thank you. And now I would like to call Mr. Kamlesh, the coordinator of this activity, to give the official vote of thanks. Yes, sir. Kamlesh, sir, you can give the official vote of thanks now.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks to this IIC event. All dignitaries participated here. First of all, on behalf of my college, I express very thankful to our honorable guest, Miss Bindu Maheshwari ma'am, for give valuable time and give this knowledgeable session that very helpful to our students, even also the others. I would like to thank our honorable director, Dr. Poonam Pandey ma'am, IMT College of Science and Technology. I would like to thank our honorable dean and IIC president, Dr. C.S. Yadav sir, IMT College of Science and Technology. Thanks to our respected HOD ma'am, Dr. Visali. Thanks to Dr. Disha Vidyati, IIC convener, IMT College of Science and Technology. Thanks to our colleagues, Ms. Mahak Bhatia. Thanks to our web team, and thanks to dear student. Again, thanks to all of you. Thank you so much.